Peace to everybody. This story is about Michael Jackson's ex-bodyguard, and he knew that Michael Jackson would never molest Wade Robson and James Safechuck, the two men who have lied on Michael Jackson. And this is his story, that what he is telling, that he's saying that he knew that MJ was into women. So there was no way Michael Jackson was into men at all, because with these people, they lied on him for years, and just because there was money involved, that's what they wanted, and the Jackson estate would not give them that money because they don't want nothing to do with Wade Robson and James Safechuck. Michael Jackson was sexually attracted to women, according to his former bodyguard, who says he and the King of Pop share lots of locker room talks. So Michael Jackson and his former bodyguard, they were talking about women and how much Michael loved women. Bill Whitfield, MJ's ex-security guard of 2 years, who wrote a book about his time with Michael, insisted in a new interview on the podcast Hidden Truth Show with Jim Breslow that his client was absolutely heterosexual, saying they discussed ladies plenty of times. So they went on a podcast, and it was called The Hidden Truth Show with Jim Breslow, and that his bodyguard made it perfectly clear that Michael Jackson was heterosexual. He was not interested in men at all. Michael Jackson was never like that, and they have discussed women plenty of times. I guess it's like every night or whatever, and Michael Jackson knew that he loved women, and so did his former bodyguard. Specifically, Bill says that they talked about women Michael found very attractive during long drives they take together. So yeah, Bill, I guess that was who his bodyguard was, said that Michael found women very attractive and that they took long drives and to see these women. Bill even gets into a story about a college girl they approached in the street once, adding that a bashful MJ copped her number and talked to her at least twice. So yeah, Michael Jackson had got a phone number from a college girl a long time ago, and he would talk to her twice a week. So at least that's a good thing. But Breslow asked the obvious question: was it just talk, or did MJ actually hook up with any women on Bill's watch? Bill says he isn't gonna put Mike's private sex life out there, but he assures Breslow that MJ did spend time with women privately, leaving it at that. So Breslow asked Bill, did he hook up with any woman? And of course, Bill is not going to put no sex life of Michael Jackson out there, because that's not a Breslow's business, first of all, because it's an inappropriate question, even though it's a legit question, but still, don't fall for it, because Bill, his former bodyguard, is not going to put that sex life out there. Michael Jackson had lived a private life, and with Ray Robson and James Safechuck tarnishing his legacy, that was very disrespectful of them. The interview comes on the heels of the allegations made by Wade Robson and James Safechuck in Leaving Neverland, which all but suggest Michael would exclusively prey on young male victims. So with James Safechuck and Wade Robson, yeah, those two have really lied their butts off, because there was money involved, and plus they scammed HBO, and they scammed other, I guess, like CNN or whatever. And those two are compulsive liars, and I'm going to dig into their heads, see what history of lives those two have. Bill claims he knows that not to be true. As you might know, Michael was once married to Lisa Marie Presley and had 2 kids with his second bride, Debbie Rowe. His third kid, Blanket, was conceived via surrogate. So Michael Jackson was once married to Elvis Presley's daughter, Lisa Marie Presley, and what I guess things didn't work out too well, so they got a divorce. But he did marry again, and it was a woman named Debbie Rowe, and he had 2 kids by her. And I don't know if that marriage lasts or not, but his third child, Blanket, it was conceived via surrogate, so it was a surrogate mother who carried his child. Part 2 of Jim's interview with Bill will be dropping soon, so we're gonna know what the rest of the story is soon. But in the meantime, what the bodyguard has said is true. I believe the bodyguard. I do not believe Wade Robson and James Safechuck because they are liars. There was no way Michael Jackson was involved with men. So whatever people that tell you that they was sexually molested by Michael Jackson is full of crap. They're liars. They scammed HBO. They scammed who knows what else, but I'm going to try to look and see what their history of lies are. Tell me what you think in the comments below. I am out.